I look crazy, but I'm gonna get ready right now. Me and my friends are gonna go get STD tested today. Some of you may be wondering why we're doing that. And I know there's gonna be that freaking question where it's like, aren't you married? Like, why would you get STD tested if you're married? Bitch, because you should always be safe. There's such a horrible stigma about like going in to get tested because people are like, well, if I don't have a reason to get tested, I don't need to get tested. And that is not true. As long as you're sexually active, you always have a reason to get tested. Just because you are in a long-term relationship does not mean shit. It is 2021, it is a new year, and I haven't gotten tested this year. And my friends and I were just like, you know what, let's just all go together because we feel more confident going in together than going in alone. So I just got here. It is almost 2. We're actually hella early because Naya's appointment is at 2. Naya's appointment is at 2. Mine was at 2:30 and Tori's was at 3, but it's okay. Hi. What is that, Tori? She has a fun bag. Ooh, what's inside? Unboxing. Wow. Her pee's not in there yet, by the way. Yeah. We're waiting. We're waiting for the toilet. So how was it?
Well, the woman, Saipan is so small. She was like, so I think there's 2 of you. Where's the 3rd? And I was like, girl, who even are you?
She already knew there was 3 of us.
Anyways,
I'm waiting.
this island is so small.
Did she ask who your family was? Was she Filipino or local?
She was pretty local.
Okay, I'll watch the door. Thanks. So nobody opens it on you. Good luck. Have fun.
Did you test it?
Okay. Okay, I'll just watch it. I don't know, girl. Bish. Okay, now it's good. You're safe, Tori. Wow, guys, Naya's here. We got our pee. I just peed. Really nasty, but I'm gonna do it on camera because why the fuck not?
Nice, this one in here because I'm done.
She's done.
Let me show my pretty face.
So here's my lunch bag, and here's the kit. I'm basically gonna use a syringe to
Let me show them mine.
transfer.
This is my pee. She light.
Wow, she's healthy.
Just make sure you don't spill any of the liquids in there.
Yeah. When I was with the nurses, I wanted to film, but then I was like, I didn't want to ask them in there, and they're gonna be like, why are you vlogging this? They probably would have been really cool about it because they seemed really cool. Well,
Yeah.
all I smell is my pee right now.
And we actually know the nurses. Or well, I know one of them.
They're really nice. Okay, so here's my thing. Actually, am I allowed to show that? I don't think it matters. And then I'm just gonna take from my pee. So let's do that. Can you show it, sis?
Syringe, yeah.
Let's go. It was so cute because they really
But
asked
only to
me.
the dotted line, sis.
They really asked me. They were like, oh my god, I'm blowing bubbles in my pants. They really asked me if I was uncomfortable doing it. That they could come, I could bring it to them and they could do it. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna fuck. It's my pee. I take pregnancy tests all the fucking time.
That's fine.
I'm a scientist, but
Playing with our peas.
playing with our peas. She's very warm.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks lighter because it's less. I think when it's
Well, it's also because the stuff that was in it too.
oh, that's true. It's like mixing. Cheers.
But mine was
Oh, the towel is there too. So I just dropped this in here, right?
yeah. Just make sure it's close to.
So I'm just putting it in here, and we're good to go. And then I just need to take the coupon and go get my shit stacked. Then we're good. Interesting.
Oh, I'm also getting a pap smear on the 19th.
How was your experiences
When?
today?
Oh, good. It was actually good.
I got my blood drawn. If I poke it, will it hurt?
No, it's fine. I literally watched them do it. I'm just like, it's
Ew.
so interesting.
Ew.
Just watch it.
Why
It's
are
not
you-
even.
You think they could just put it through my hole?
No, bitch. They have to find your vein.
Man, you're gonna have to like take this. Dude, for real, I didn't know I was doing this. Can you just do this?
No, bitch.
Her arms.
Okay, just wait. We'll call you in, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Just wait for you.
Can you also check Tori's paper if she's gonna get her blood drawn?
Sure, yeah.
Like, and is there an option to not?
No, she has to do it. It's $200. Sis, I was
not
like, let's say
paying
if she's gonna pay $200, then they better find something. Like, towards her house and shit. Tori was sold us kebab. She was like, I just want to throw this in the trash and leave. It's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
No, that got me fucked up. When you said that, I was like,
They're so mean.
When?
And he was so nice to me until
Yeah,
I said I
and
was
then he was so mean about it after.
until you said what?
Until I said I'm local. Local.
What?
Yeah.
That's when he was like, you need a pumpkin.
He was like, you're not Filipino?
Sorry, you don't have. That's your.
Just your pee?
It's your pee dish.
What?
Just, and I hate how this hospital is so small and everybody knows each other.
As you say, the hospital's so small.
And everybody knows
Our
each
next
other.
guest star shows up.
I literally saw the people he goes out to drink with, like when I was waiting at the cashier.
Really?
I've seen a lot of people that I know.
You saw the
so
Koreans?
frustrating because it's like you think you get privacy, but it's just not. In
There's no privacy on this island.
One of the nurses was like, you're so sexy girl. And I'm just like,
Man, they love to objectify women.
go sis.
That's you.
She's coming.
Oh no, I'm coming. I am a survivor. She's a pussy. And she is.
I'm not a pussy. I'm getting a shot today.
That's true, actually. She's gonna get the COVID shot. So when I laugh, anytime you hear me laugh, just start running away.
Do not want to run away.
I'm gonna punch whoever's the fucking closest to
I
me.
feel like I'm gonna go to jail.
I just wanted to cover something really quick. I'm just touching up my makeup right now because we're about to go out. I stopped filming after the hospital because all we did was go get some coffee, we got some food. I posted on Instagram today that Naya and I got our STD checked, you know, and the message was basically like, we got STD tested today, fight the stigma. And if you're sexually active, then you should get tested regularly, you know? Because someone messaged me and she was like, oh, so like, does this mean you're in an open relationship? The answer is no, I am not in an open relationship. It's just like, even though I am married and I do trust my husband, like I trust him, I know he's a great guy and everything, but you know, just because you trust and love someone doesn't mean like you should just not get tested. You know what I mean? People would think like, oh, is it because you don't trust him or you guys just don't trust each other in a relationship, or maybe you're the one that's cheating and you're just trying to, like, no, bitch. I just want to be safe. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be safe. Over the years, it's been such a freaking stigma to like be sexually active, to be freaking open and honest about sex. It's natural and it's normal and it's just part of life. And even if you've been with the same person for like how many years and stuff like that, you should still get checked regularly. I just don't understand why people think that's just so weird. Like, it's not weird, just do it. You and your partner should go in together, you know? If anything, it strengthens your relationship because you guys trust each other to know the truth or to like check. And there are other ways that you can get STDs, you know? It's not always through sex. If you don't break the stigma, then who's going to? If your partner is against you getting tested, then that's a red flag, guys. Like, that shows that there's something they don't want you to know. So do yourself a favor and go get tested. Honestly, the reason why I'm so adamant, like, yes, even though you're married, you should still get tested, because when my parents were married, my mom was getting STDs left and right. And it was from my dad, but he was in denial. He denied it. He's the one who was accusing her in front of the doctor. It just shows, like, you know, my mom was blinded by love. At first, you know, she was in denial. She was like, no way, like, he's not cheating on me. He's not doing this. And it ended up like with all of the treatments and how fucked up my mom's uterus got. I literally almost wasn't born because she was sick, like right before she conceived me, and she was having miscarriages and stuff due to my dad's unfaithfulness, and she was getting STDs from her husband. It's just a really personal thing with me. If your excuse is I'm married, I'm in a long-term relationship, like, be safe, boo. Get tested. Don't ruin your life because you're embarrassed. Don't ruin your life because of other people's opinions on you. At the end of the day, Like what matters is your health and health as well. So I say that as I'm about to go out drinking, but it's okay. Okay, I just got a fucking call from CHC. Like, dude, honestly, whenever the hospital calls you, of course, it's like scary as fuck. And like, usually they only call if you are positive for anything. I was like, why are you calling me? Basically, I'm clean, but I was just panicking the whole time because of the way she's talking. And I'm initially panicking the fact that they called me to tell me that, because usually they don't tell you, you know, your results. Okay, so Naya's here, and it's funny because right when I walked in the car, she was watching my YouTube video. Yeah. My biggest fan. After they fucking called me, I like pulled my phone, or like I recorded myself, and I was like, bitch, I just got called by the woman's clinic.
So I got called this morning, and since I had a feeling that it was the women's clinic, you know, and I was like, okay, and I just answered, and I was like, hello, and then the lady was like, hi, is this Shania? This is blah 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 from the women's clinic, and I was like, yes, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, is it just because they got my blood results? Like,
yeah, you know? That's what I was thinking.
So I was like, okay, maybe they got my blood results, and maybe she just wants to say I'm negative. I mean, I am, but anyway,
yeah.
I just did not expect a call, so it freaked me out.
Yeah.
So anyway, she was speaking to me, and she's like, okay, so chlamydia, gonorrhea, negative, you know, whatever, syphilis, negative, HIV, negative. Bitch, when she got to genital herpes, she's
herpes,
like,
me too.
Genital herpes 1 and 2, and I was like, huh? I was just keeping calm, and I was like, okay, let me prepare myself if she's gonna say I have it. And then she finally said no, and I was like, oh, okay, ma'am, thank you so much for calling me and letting me know. And then she was like, do you have any questions? And I was like, yes, because I thought you guys weren't gonna call me when you got my results if they were all negative. What she told me was they used her name to send out the tests, and she didn't see me. Well, I guess she didn't see you either. She was like, and that's why I just wanted to make sure that you got your results from me. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you then.
I was thinking because we got our blood drawn.
Yeah.
She talks so fucking slow. So I was saying how when she was like, okay, syphilis is negative. I was like, bitch, why you gotta pause like that? And then when she got to herpes,
it kind of does that. Like they kind of do like a dramatic pause.
Yeah.
And that's why when I was a STD and HIV counselor, I didn't try to do that because I didn't want to scare my clients.
Yeah, bitch.
And honestly, guys, STDs, HIV, and AIDS, like we just need to be more educated on these kind of things. And of course, like other ones like syphilis, you know, gonorrhea, herpes, all that stuff. And there's no shame in getting an STD. Honestly,
period. Like,
just take care of your sexual health. Steps to it is just getting tested and knowing what you have and taking control, you know, taking treatment, taking medications to get rid of it, like all that stuff. And of course you can't get rid of it completely for some STDs, but you can have it under like control,
at least like help yourself. Literally, you're just helping yourself, you know, and the community. She was like, that's the oral herpes, like cold sores and stuff. And she was like, oh, your levels are really high. And I was like, actually, I do get a lot of cold sores. And then when she asked me if I had any questions, I was like, yeah, what do the genital ones look like? Because I have a fat pimple on my belly. So I was like, if my levels are high,
that's normal, like,
but she explained it to me.
And stuff.
Yeah, she said it's like a blister. And
yeah,
she
it's like
said
a blister.
It's so painful. Like I will know.
You can see it.
Because when she told me that, I was like, I have
and
herpes.
You can.
And then when she said cold sore, I was like, oh, that's
that's normal
and common.
Like common herpes. I'm getting cold sores there, or even canker sores, you know.
Yeah.
Because those can spread. Honestly, you can give it to someone else if you have it. Like.
No,
it doesn't mean it's an STD.
Anyway, we're good.
We're good. God,
get tested, Sinamai.
And even if we weren't good, we'll get treated. You know what I mean? We're good.
Okay, we're gonna go eat. Bye.